Well, hello everyone, this is I, your one and only, your favorite Asian nerd, Lurd. Happy Wednesday everyone, and happy late Revenge of the Sith. It was yesterday. I deeply apologized yesterday. I was very exhausted at work because of, did spend a lot of stuff I had to do. And especially today. Well, today I'm not that very exhausted. And yeah, yesterday I decided I'd just share a story. I thought I'll make a vote for you guys to vote which one I should review for the final Star Wars Day, or consider now a late Star Wars Day today. And of course, I should have posted the story on my TikTok as well. Oh man, I'm having the brain farts here. So yeah, the two parts was either I should review Empire Strikes Back. It was a 3.7-inch 4-pack. Or here, this one, Galaxy of Heroes, or mostly known as Knights of the Old Republic. I did receive a few votes, just 3. 1 voted for Empire Strikes Back, and 2 voted for Knights of the Old Republic. So pretty much the final results came in today. I did say I'd give everyone till 6 p.m. till I get off from work. And I checked the stories. I guess no one didn't vote. I'm not mad about it, but at least I tried. Trying never hurts. So yeah, the votes are in. Here it is. Knights of the Old Republic. And yeah, I played this game before. Man, many times. I know how far, I know where I stopped at. It was the part where I made a dumb mistake of taking the grenades besides putting the grenades in where the Rancor. I was not supposed to fight the Rancor. I was supposed to put the grenades on a dead body and have the Rancor go follow it, chew it, and kill itself. Well, lesson learned. But I do not remember how far I went to in the game. It's been decades. How do I know about Knights of the Old Republic? Well, I played the game. I seen trailers. I seen videos at this old channel called G4 Tech. Sadly, they're no longer there, especially my favorite show, X-Play, I think that's what it's called, with Adam Sassler and that hottest girl, hottest babe, Morgan Webb.
It's game time. Adam Sassler. Morgan Webb. Prepare to be reviewed. This is X-Play.
Their hearts are made of plexiglass. It's Adam Sassler and Morgan Webb.
Hello and welcome to X-Play.
Anyway, okay, lollygating off of Star Wars, so sorry. So anyway, here's the box. It comes with 2 packs with Jedi Knight Revan and HK-47. I don't really study well the Knights of the Old Republic characters. Mostly I only known about Revan, which can't find out. We never know who's Revan under the Mandalorian mask. Either he's male or female. Of course, we create our character as our Darth Revan. But while I was charging my phone today about HK-47, I don't know if he was a battle droid or some sort of enemy of the characters. But I got to read a little about him. He is very, very funny for an assassin droid. Just to make it simple, what he is. And for Revan, back to Revan, I forgot to finish it up, but I kind of looked at images. I figured it was, I don't know if it's rumored, I don't know if it's made up, I figured everyone thought about Darth Vader will be Keanu Reeves. Yeah, but you know what? Keanu Reeves is a awesome actor. I could picture him as Revan. Anyway, I know I should get Darth Revan because he's the best, but I prefer to get Jedi Knight Revan. Oh, where I got this pack? I bought it at the Sacramento Toy Convention when I was out of town, and yeah, this popped up. This one I paid $50. It was worth the credits. Anyway, I should open up the packet and take out the other the 2-pack figures. Be right there. And started off first. I'll start with Darth Revan. Oh wow! When I say Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan. Pretty much, I can tell. I kind of had bits confusion about his bio. Like I was watching on YouTube about Revan. If he start as a Jedi Knight and then twisted it due to, yeah, I believe how he became Darth Revan was, it was due to the Mandalorian War, and pretty much Darth Revan and the other Jedi's head to Mandalore to fight against the Mandalorians. I believe that was at Mandalore, and that's when Revan fell into the dark side. But then, if I recall, the Jedi Council erased his memory and completely erased his memory and changed him back to the light and became another Jedi. And he pretty much in a way he came back to the light and became a Jedi Knight. And pretty much, there is a Darth Revan figure, but I prefer Jedi Knight Revan, since I believe that he left the dark side and came back to the light. And there is a bio in the back for Jedi Knight Revan. The journey from dark side back to the light is complete as the legendary Revan finds redemption as a white-robed Jedi Knight. And yeah, pretty much as I said, we don't know who's under the. What does Revan look like under the helmet? That's pretty much in the game Knights of the Old Republic. You create that character, your own Revan, male or female. So, but as I said, fans decided Keanu Reeves is Revan. You know what? I'm fine with that. And yeah, here's the details right here. I prefer Jedi Knight Revan over Darth Revan. If I'm collecting Knights of the Old Republic, what's the point? Now I'm collecting more than the original trilogy. I'm collecting the prequels, and now I'm collecting the way back, like over a million years before the prequels and the original trilogy. So pretty much, I'll collect the ones like this one, the Knights of the Old Republic, and I believe they created the Old Republic expanded universe. Anyway, I'm lollygagging again. So here's the back. No figures to show what the figures show, but that's the downside part. But anyway, I shall open them up. Be right there. And here it is, Jedi Knight Revan out of the packet. And look at the details. You know what? I was thinking, I'm not really close to like this look, but I was thinking if I ever thought about not being done, but taking a break as Boba Fett, I thought I want to be a Mandalorian Jedi. Well, excuse me, I don't sneeze again. I'm going to sneeze. Why does this always happen every review? Anyway, so back to Revan, and back to thinking about my own Star Wars character. I know this is not canon, and you know what? I make it canon. I thought about being a Mandalorian Grey Jedi. Of course, way before Disney owned Star Wars. Few of the books and the other stuff were canon, like the Grey Jedi. It was canon, but can I just say Disney ruined it? I'm sorry, everyone. You could diss me. Anyway, back to Revan. So for Revan here, I like this Revan. I prefer this Revan over his dark side self, because pretty much he's all white, and I guess Jedi Knights do wear armors back in the ancient times before the prequels. They are wearing actual Jedi robes. But yeah, for Jedi Knight Revan, he is wearing a robe, but in the inside he's wearing a torso armor and gauntlets. And oh yeah, here's the coolest part. I can remove the hood carefully. And it reveals himself without the hood. Yeah, so his helmet, this is the ancient old Mandalorian helmet. I believe during the Mandalorian War, I guess he killed, I guess, the leader of the Mandalorians or one of the Mandalorians and took his helmet. I'm just saying, I don't know how he got this helmet. Oh yeah, before I put the hood back on, articulation is head is on a ball joint, arm 360, shoulder bent, elbow swivel, hand swivel, and sweet, it has a joint on the wrist or hand to tilt like a teacup or make him like flex. Let's see. Waist swivel does have a little ab crunch. For the legs, I checked before I unpause my video. It can move forward and back, but not fully because of the skirt in the way, and cannot do the Jean-Claude Van Damme. It could sort of do with Jean-Claude Van Damme, but due to the skirt, does have a hip swivel, a little of a hip swivel. Oh, it could do a full hip swivel, but it's just due to stuff around he's wearing. Knee bent, knee swivel, ankle tilt, and has a rocking ankle joint. And he comes with one weapon, is his purple lightsaber. So, to give you a exact description about why a few Jedi has purple, so let's see. So purple stands for pretty much you could control your emotions, or in the dark side, turn your dark side into good. For the yellow lightsaber, like Bastilla, Revan's lover, she has a yellow lightsaber. Yellow stands for pretty much, let's just say, gray Jedi related. Yellow stands for balance between light and dark, but mostly the yellow lightsaber stands for mostly the light, but have a little dark side inside. So that's pretty much a good explanation for why some Jedi has a yellow lightsaber and purple lightsaber. It's my own saying. But anyway, here's Revan. Oopsie, sorry Revan. Yeah, anyway, here's Revan in his Jedi Knight look, or version. Next one, the last figure will be HK-47. Be right there. The last Knights of the Old Republic figure is HK-47, and I believe I know a little about him, but as I kept on YouTubing him, if I recall, maybe my own word, but I don't remember, but I believe HK-47 was created by Revan as a battle droid or assassin droid, working with him. But he's not for HK-47. He's not just an assassin droid, which there's the bio in the back. HK-47, a hunter-killer droid from the Old Republic era. HK-47 is a deadly assassin with a dark sense of humor, which everyone has their own sense of humor. I have a weird sense of humor, but here it is, close up with the details, and with his, I guess he's some sort of blaster shotgun he holds. But see, I did not know about HK-47 because I believe I never got far of the game, but pretty much he works with Revan and the other crew, and yeah, he does make a funny sense of humor. And there's one word he always uses. Yeah, only use that word on other people, I guess humans or humans. Anyway, I shall open him up and show the details and articulation of HK-47. Be right there. And here he is out of the packet, HK-47, the assassin droid. And pretty much, there's more about HK-47 he's just like C-3PO. He speaks multiple languages. Like, I don't know how many. I hope he reached the same numbers like C-3PO. But the odds is, I don't know, 4 million to 1. I'm just guessing in my own mind. Oh, it just saw my face. Anyway, so here are the details for HK-47. And this is the coolest articulation. I mean, it's not weird, but so HK-47 doesn't have like articulation like other figures because he's a droid or an SS droid. He only has a head swivel and arm 360. But here's the coolest part: you can pop the arms, just like reminds me of the Phantom Menace when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon sliced droids in half. Yeah, he's easy to pop in, but sadly he has no swivel for the arm shoulders or whatever. But he does have an elbow bend and an elbow swivel. Does have a hand swivel. Sadly, doesn't have a ball joint or a joint to bend his wrist or hand. Has a waist swivel or upper chest swivel, and does have a good ab crunch. Legs move forward and back. Can't really do a Jean-Claude Van Damme, so I think you could pop out this leg. Just pretty much, you could just picture having droids getting shot, exploded, or sliced in two. But that's a cool gimmick. It's just like C-3PO. When he got shot in the Empire Strikes Back and he was blown to pieces. Anyway, continue on with the articulation. Knee bent, knee swivel, and has an ankle tilt, but no rocking ankle joints. And he comes with his weapon, his blaster shotgun, or call it a shock blaster. Yeah, shock blaster. And I'm gonna have him hold it. And he is able to hold it in both hands like this. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think I should raise his arm a little and looks like he's carrying his weapon. There, much better. So yeah, here it is. This is HK-47, and that's it with the rest of the Knights of the Old Galaxy of Heroes or Knights of the Old Republic figure. I'll take out Revan and show you both of the figures before ending my review. And here they are, both of them together. Pretty much these two are the main characters from Knights of the Old Republic. And before I end the review, I forgot to show the details of the box. So yeah, here's Revan on this side. Here's HK-47 on this side. And to continue on, I figured before Revan and HK-47, there were other figures that were made first. Was Bastilla and Darth Malak. Darth Malak is the apprentice of Darth Revan before Revan came back to the light. And pretty much that, that's all I cover for the my own words for the Knights of the Old Republic. And since now I got these two, I guess I gotta collect the other two, or maybe three. I'm still debating on getting Darth Revan. If not, it's so and so. But I was hoping Hasbro or Kenner would create more of the Knights of the Old Republic figures. Like there are other main characters or main parties in Revan's party or group or gang, and especially they have their own ship. Anyway, this concludes the final day or the late Revenge of the Sith of the final review, the last review for this review, Knights of the Old Republic. And I guess since this covers this review, I guess I'm back to my normal review of which other Star Wars I need to catch up on. I bought from Sacramento and at Junkies. Anyway, Till next time, everyone. And yeah, happy late Revenge of the Sith. And remember, may the Force be with you.
So, I cannot harm you. Statement. That is correct. Conclusion. And you cannot harm me. Irritated statement. That is what we said, obsolete unit. There must be a delay in your processors. Statement. Then that is all I need to know. Confused query. Where are you going? Ineffectual command. Stop. Ineffectual command. We command you to stop. Statement. But you said so yourself. You have just admitted your own weakness. Conclusion. You have just shown me your soft, meatbag-like underbellies and said, HK-47, please shoot me repeatedly there until I die. Statement. You cannot stop me. You cannot harm me. In order to do that, I would need to end my self-preservation programming. Conclusion. I would need to stop being one of you. I have concluded that this is something I'm willing to accept. Statement. You cannot change your own programming. Statement. Even if you could, there is not time. Statement. We shall see.